Okay, I'm kind of gassed right now. As a Raptors fan, I've just heard the news that Kawhi Leonard could be making a return to Toronto because there are like real reports going around that Toronto and the Clippers have discussed trade options for Kawhi. And I think that's regarding like the whole situation with the corruption scandal, the aspiration deal, and the money under the table. But if that means we can get someone like him back, even for like 1 season, 2 seasons, he's 1 for 1 with a title when playing for Toronto. So let's run it back. But this time there probably is a bit of a problem. Like, I'm not so sure he won't get suspended. And then if you trade like the house for him, give him like Ingram, I think Gradey Dick and some picks is what they're looking at. And then he was suspended for a long period of time. There's a chance like we don't even make the playoffs. Because as good as Brandon Ingram is, he's not Kawhi Leonard. I mean, Kawhi, I think, had a stretch last year for like 2 or 3 months of the season. He was arguably the best scorer and best player in the league. We know how good he is as a two-way player. He can carry teams through the playoffs. Obviously, you need to keep him healthy as well. But I feel like he could be on a minutes restriction, especially at his age. But as long as like Toronto make the playoffs, there's always a chance, of course. And the East is weaker. So the opportunity's there. And I know he don't like the cold that much. He'd rather stay in LA. But I think just run it back, man. Like, you'd have an opportunity here. Like, what, 5th seed, 46 wins last year. Yeah, we lost to the Cavs in 7. But I think there could be something special with Kawhi coming back. Just think of like the wings we have in Scottie Barnes and then Kawhi. Like, teams ain't scoring on that. And then you then got to stop them going forward. I just think that would be nasty work. And like, you probably got 2 top 15 players in the league right there. And the starting 5 is really starting to come together. You could have like Quickley, Barrett, Kawhi, of course, Scottie Barnes, and then Pirtle. But maybe we could even go get a center or some better bench depth. And we got Murray Boyles as well, who's doing really well. And I think he'll be a great asset to the team next season. But because of Kawhi's age and his win now window, I think Pirtle isn't good enough to take a team to a championship as a center, which is, I think, pretty obvious. So if you can go get maybe someone like a Myles Turner, who is absolutely amazing for the Pacers in their playoff run and can really stretch the floor as an elite big, I said, why not? So whether Kawhi wants to come back to Toronto or not, that's on him. But as a Raptors fan, I only want players that want to play for the franchise. But I think Kawhi really needs to think about this properly. He should look at the situation with the Clippers, then look at Toronto. And if that doesn't work, then go look in the mirror and then go to your dresser. Look at your rings. Where did you win your last ring? That's right, Toronto. So I think it's time you come back. Let's go 2 for 2.